So you've jumped now and think you have finally landed. But then you realize the life you've been living in Nigeria is no longer the same. All things have passed away and all things have become new. You suddenly begin to realize, it suddenly begins to hit back home that all those Hollywood movies you've been watching are actually film tricks. That lifestyle is not really the same. Like, you can actually see with your eyes now what it takes to live the American dream, what it takes to actually survive in America. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. Hi and welcome to my channel. It's Hannah's Happy Story again. I'll be sharing with you my culture shocks as well as my experiences generally living here in America so far. It can be quite lonely here in America. Everyone just trying to hustle, survive, thrive, make money, pay bills. No one has your time, really. Just making friends, having some kind of support system can get you going, because coming from somewhere like Nigeria where it's a community, we actually live like in groups, it can be really, will I say depressing? Not really depressing, but it can really take a toll on you, especially mentally, if you come over here in America and you don't have like any friends, you don't have any support system, you don't have a group where you actually go to and relate and interact with people. First few months living here in America, I really felt it. I would say, like, I would just keep on chatting with my friends on WhatsApp, stay awake like so late so I could like chat with them because of different time zones and all that. But I mean, now I'm trying to make friends, I'm trying to meet people, go out of my way to like interact with others and build my social network. That has given me like a big shock. It's the whole road transport system, the road networks and all that. The roads in America are not built for you to walk. They're built for you to fly or to drive. That's how bad it is. I mean, you can be sitting here in your apartment, look through your window, and across the street is maybe a McDonald's store or some fast food or restaurant, and then you can't even get there because it's a freeway separating you from that store, or there is no way, there is like no footpaths, there is no access for pedestrians to actually move around. You don't need to call it an Uber, and that would like take some dollars out of your pocket. That way I used to be trekking in Nigeria. Everywhere you're going to just be trekking anyhow, you just walk. Your leg at this Benz is the best thing. Especially in Lagos where there's traffic, even using your leg will get you faster than staying in the bus. So coming here, you just find out that it's so hard for you if you don't have a car, you're handicapped. I mean, that's how it feels sometimes. You either get an Uber or you find someone you can hitch a ride with. Like some places the bus doesn't even work, so, or you learn how to ride a bicycle. I mean, I don't know how to ride a bicycle, and restricts your movement. Like if you want to apply for a job, if you don't have like means of transport, a barrier for you. Another thing is how you can just walk across the road as a pedestrian and all the cars will wait for you. At first I didn't know that's how it works. One time I was going to cross the road and then I was running. My friend was like, why are you running? I mean, you have the right of way. The cars are supposed to stop for you and not you running for them. I'm like, okay, is that how it is? And the next time I went on the road to cross, I walked, and he was like, I was catwalking on the road like a queen. Like, oh, these cars, you can't do nothing to me, I have the right of way. Cross over an animal. So maybe you're driving somewhere in the bush or forest where you hardly have like traffic control or like police there, but like standard, you wait for animal will cross before you drive your car. That's how it is. Animals still have right of way here. The horns are just there for decoration, really. Like you could drive your car for so many years, like all throughout your driving time, your driving lifetime, you can count the number of times you would use your car horn. Now Nigeria car horn is like DJ beats. You just be doing tun 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 tun, pew pew pew. That's how it is. Like you use horn for everything. You use horn to attract passengers to your bus. You use horn to insult the other person. You use horn to greet a fellow driver on the road. You use horn to hail somebody. That's how it is in Nigeria. But here, like the only time you would hear a car horn, it's if there's a reckless driver on the road, or a careless driver, or maybe someone is sleeping in front of the traffic light and has refused to move when the light turns green. That's when you would hear the car. But no, if you hear car horn, like it's like a shock, like what's that noise? The logo of all is sirens. In Nigeria, even as a young person, like if you just have money, you just go and download police officers as convoy that will be carrying siren all around, disturbing people's eardrums. Almost half of us now, like in Lagos, are probably deaf. The sirens are limited to police vehicles, are limited to ambulances, fire service, like firefighters, fire service control. That's it. But here, once there's a siren, you know that there's something serious going on. It's either like there's a fire incident somewhere, or there's an accident, or there's a robbery, something serious, and everything is just. I just realizes how punctual they are here. 9 o'clock is 9 o'clock. If you're on time, you're actually late. Especially mass. In Nigeria, you know that mass, they'll first say rosary, they'll say maybe Stations of the Cross prayer before mass, and to give you small time before Father will come read of people doing Thanksgiving or like prayer intentions and all that. But here in this America, 7 o'clock, like on the dot, Father they've already started doing procession to the altar, saying people should give us 1 minute now, give us more time, so we accept that are working to come to church, we enter church on time. But no, 7 is 7. If 7 o'clock mass, if not come, they've already said the name of the Father, you just join them wherever. One thing that takes me off in this America is their measurement. Why are you guys using gallons, using Fahrenheit? Like, who does that? Why are people just so different? Why don't you just go with this simple means of measuring things? Sometimes in my head like this, they will just calculate. Okay, I was giving direction one time like this to get to a location, and they were like, oh, drive 3 miles. When you get to 3 miles, on your left you turn and you see a gate. I say, how will I start calculating 3 miles in my head? I'll start doing further mathematics calculation because I want to get to a location. Why can't we just use kilometers? Use simple things. America, no, they would not. They just want to be different. 60 degree Fahrenheit today, what is it in Celsius? Because it's so easy. Once it's like 60 degrees, like maybe let's say 15 degrees Celsius, you know that this is very cold. At least you can. When you're saying 60, you're thinking maybe it's still hot, because if you don't know how to convert Fahrenheit to Celsius, it can really mess you up. You pay taxes for everything you pay taxes, maybe except for some like fresh produce or food items. But you know that when you're paying this tax, at least the government is doing something to improve conditions of life. But more that tax thing, you will just see a price maybe online, you'll be seeing like $20, you'll be thinking in your mind that thing's cheap, and then by the time they just add the tax like this, they already reach 35. That's what is it? I budgeted to it. Why people add this? Like, why didn't you guys just tell me since, so I will know whether I want to buy it or not? But now my mind's already inside that item I want to purchase, and people are not adding so much tax. Another thing is outsourcing. Outsourcing some services. That it even be better you bought the thing that you want to outsource, like just buy a new item to replace that thing that's spoiled. Or just to come and learn how to do it. Now I've learned how to do like electrician work. I was trying to fix my LED light like this. I just put on YouTube, I learned it and fixed my light myself. This America, if you go and outsource, the money you will pay, amount of dollars you pay to just look good. I've not entered the salon since I came to this America, because the prices, I've not even tried to enter a salon to ask for price. I used to hear it from people. So it's not in my budget anytime soon until I start making six figures. That as much as people can be so nice here in America, you cannot just go and knock on somebody's door like the way you do in Nigeria. Now you just say, my neighbor, please borrow me salt, or borrow me grinder, borrow me blender, borrow me this one. Not like that. Everybody to your tent or Israel, you stay on your own. Don't go and knock and put yourself inside trouble and be asking for something. People can be so nice, they smile at you on the road, they greet you and all that, but that niceness doesn't just translate to you just walking up to anybody or showing up at anybody's door. anytime, as you please, as you like. Our brothers and sisters in Nigeria, sometimes they don't understand boundaries. They just come visit you anytime they like, because we are friends, we are relatives, we are cousins, we are uncles and aunties, and bro, it's not like that in the America. Another thing is how people greet you, like the elderly people greet you. One time, like this grandma saw me. I was like, "Good morning, ma'am." She called me ma'am. I looked at her. I started feeling bad. I said, "Ha, mama, you're calling me ma'am?" I greeted her. I even started genuflecting. She was like, "Hey, how you doing?" Like, "I'm good, I'm fine, everything is nice. How are you doing too?" And that's how it is here. Like, greeting is nothing. I mean, you can even walk past somebody, an elderly person, and it's not a big deal. But you dare not try it. Nigeria, you did not greet her. You did not greet me. It's a problem. It's like a village meeting that will be called upon your head because you did not greet somebody. Greeting is nothing. I mean, if you really want to extend some form of greeting to the next person, you do it. Hi, good morning, hello, how you doing? That's it. Everybody goes about their business. A Hollywood movie, they know how to do all this action movie, romance, and all these film tricks. But one time like this, in one huge city in this Texas, let me not mention, I was just seeing like beggars everywhere. I say, what is happening? Do they have beggars in America? I know that like they're homeless people, yes, but like it wasn't just clicking at all. Like people that were actually like with bowls begging actively on the road. I say, we don't used to see this one on TV, we don't used to see this one on news, what is going on, boy? If it's our own African social media or TVs and everything, they will just portray us as one aka poverty ridden set of human beings in this world. I'm like, in this America too, they have beggars. It's shocking. And they don't even look homeless or anything. They are like, it's like active, it's like professional. I don't know how to put it. It's professional beg, like well dressed people looking good and all that. Like you see that they are looking so good, well dressed and all that. In this America is to be careful with your words. Like some of the slangs we use in Nigeria can be so different. You want to be careful. Now there are like pronouns coming up now, like people, you refer to someone as her or him, it's like an offense. So some of the jokes we make back home might not sit well with people here. Be careful with the way I speak to people, my tone of language, the jokes I make, the slangs I use, because they mean totally different. And people can be so sensitive and pick an offense and be like, maybe you're insulting, you're racist or what. If you're focused, stick disciplined, you can actually make it here in America. It's a land of many opportunities. Shocking thing is the cold, especially here in Texas. The weather can be so rude. You wake up in the morning, it's like 70 degrees, then a few hours later it has dropped to 50 or 60. I'm like, what is going on? I feel this Texas, it's a woman, like she's so moody and just having mood swings anyhow. Like when it's so cold like this, is like the heaven should just fall down because I'm not used to cold. Another shock again is the grading system in America. 90 is an A, like for heaven's sake. And from Nigeria where an A is like 70, although you have to sweat, cry tears and blood before you get the 70. And it's so easy to get an A, and it's so easy not to get an A, like to easily get a B or a C. I just wish the A wasn't as high as that. Lecturers here so easy to relate with. It's readily available for you to come and meet them to talk about anything, school, career and whatnot. It wasn't like that for me in Nigeria. Like you see your lecturers as this demigods that do not need to be talked to, except in class. Even in class, it's like a big deal for you to even ask questions. The food is so different from what we eat in Nigeria. If you're not really careful, you eat so much here, you're just going to blow up and be fat. Watch what you eat. So another shocking thing is how you can actually wear white attire on a rainy day, because I know where I'm from it cannot happen. Your white will stain, your white will turn brown even when it's not even raining. On a dry day, the roads are that bad. Come to the end of this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, don't forget to like, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. Until next time, bye.